welcome back to On the Road with the Cawthorns. We're in our Avon Haverset vintage caravan, but we're having a problem. I'll hand you over to Paul to explain what's gone wrong.
Right, hello there, welcome back. We're just having a wonderful time at Burton Constable site. It's a wonderful site, quite big, and all the facilities are here. We haven't had a good look around yet, but we'll do when we get a chance. But today's been raining, so we've got water outside the caravan, but we've also got water inside the caravan due to a burst pipe. Now, if we can bring the camera just across and point down to this fitting near the boiler, this, where that bend is, it went into a piece of plastic there. It wasn't quite tight enough and it's burst open. So I put it back in, tightened it up, and then we realised there was another leak just here where that little connector piece goes into the push fit part of the fitting. Was leaking very slightly. We've been out to try and find an elbow, but we can't source one in Hull, so we're going to try and improvise with a bit of plastic, which I'll show you in a second. So I'm going to pull that one out there like that and discard it. Alright, we'll pull the camera out, and here's a bit of plastic pipe which I've just cut. I always carry a bit of pipe and a few fittings and some electrical bits and bobs to try and sort the problem. So what we're going to do is push that one into the push fit. I don't know if you can see with the poor lighting I'm afraid in here, that just, so push that into the, that's it, that's, push that right home. That gets it into the O-ring, and then what I want to do is loop that right round and push that into the pipe, because it's 12mm pipe, so it's a good, push that right home in there. I'm going to tighten that up now. Oh, I'm doing this for you because if you do get a problem in your vintage caravan like we do, this might be a good solution if you have a... So I've just put that screwdriver under the bottom there just to support it while I tighten up. I'm going to make sure that's quite firm. It's just a temporary repair, this. Because I can get a proper fitting when we get back to Scotland. There, I'm giving that a good tug, and that's got a good hole. So if I now turn the water on, you can hear it gushing through.
Should that be leak free then?
And that should be leak free. So we'll dry it up a bit, and we'll just keep an eye on it and see what sort of a repair I've made of it.
This is one of many repairs, isn't it, to this caravan?
It is, yeah. Yeah, we've had a series of problems and faults and one or two little breakdowns, nothing serious. I mean, it is a very, very good caravan. We've had, this is our 4th holiday now. Still a bit wet in there, but I'll just give it more mopping round, and then hopefully might have cured. I'll leave that bit of there, and another one. I'll just fold it tidy and put it just under there. I'll just leave that for a minute, and we'll see what happens. We'll show you one or two other bits in the caravan while we've got the camera at this lower level. one of my previous videos I showed you how we repaired the track where we run out the bed slats.
Oh, when the bed collapsed.
Yeah, when we had the collapsing of the bed. Now, I probably showed you these extra panels I put in to support under there, and also I'll get the camera a bit lower this time. I'll just move that bit of pipe and tools, and we'll put this aluminium angle under there with some nuts and bolts. I don't know if you get the camera. I'll take the camera. I'll just move it around at a bit of an angle so you can see what I mean. I've got the sort of hard plasticky runner here, but just underneath we put the aluminium, and it's just some I think they're 6mm. There's 4 of those along there and screws them back, and that really has firmed it up, and it supports my weight. So
yeah, and then you have to make those wooden supports.
Yeah. But what I didn't show you all was these. I'll just hand the camera back to the professional. I made these. Made them in 2 halves, which proves easier for storage, and these little spaces. I won't pull all the bed latting out because you'll know what that's all about anyway, but
Do you think everybody has the same problem with these?
I think it's a common problem with these because I'll pull it out part. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll get this tool out of the way. There we are, let's give ourselves some more room. Now, pull that out. As you all know, these lats here are not up to supporting me at sort of 17 and a bit stone. I won't give you my exact weight, it's embarrassing. But what we'll do is set that one there, that one there, and I've just got it so that it's level right through now. I won't set the whole thing up because, and then you can appreciate that fits there, and put spacers under there, and that really does make a real good job when you spread your seats out to make your mattress and your frame. It's really solid. We can jump about on it and both sit on it at this end, and nothing gives. So that's been really successful.
And is that basically what's the design of those? Is it just...
Well, it's always been a good design, but it's flawed by the fact that the lats are too light a duty. But these, as you can see, they're not going to break. I like things substantial, as you all know. So that's kind of that. What else have I not shown you?
I think it was mainly the fridge that had to be repaired.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this fridge is excellent now. But last time we came out, we noticed it was just moving around. It wasn't quite firm enough. So what I did, it's a bit of a cheat this. I forced these open in here, and I just run clear mastic each side. Let the wood spring back into its right, and just run my finger down to clean it, and that's never moved since. And if I ever need to take this out again for any reason, I'll just get a sharp knife and carefully cut through the mastic.
And then you replaced the fire, didn't you? You got a fire from eBay.
Yeah.
Good old eBay.
Oh, good old eBay. Everything you want on eBay. I came across this fire. Real bargain. This front was sort of the worst part really. The paint had come off, so I rubbed it down and resprayed it, and then finished it with a lacquer, all the heat-proof paint and fitted it in properly with a new flue. Had it all gas checked, and it's one of the best things we ever bought. It works absolutely superb. So that was a treat for this caravan.
Yeah. So it's got
What
lots
else
of
have we done?
facilities to say it's a 1980, early 80s
83,
caravan.
I think, 83, 84, something like that.
We've
Oh,
got the,
and then we've got this. That works now. I mean, I won't leave it on now. That's the gas heater, which is what I'm just working near now. So we've got the gas facility, which has been serviced, checked over, and that works absolutely fine, gives us lashings of hot water. We've also got the electric as well, if we want to use electric.
yeah. So how's it looking with the leak?
Leak situation, which we'll go in and have a look. And I'll pull that paper out of there. There's just a little residual bit of water on there, but it may have been what was left where I didn't quite wipe it. That one's dry under there, where it's just up off the floor. There's nothing.
Not pools of water.
My fingers burn dry there, look. And it is under pressure because the pump's working. That indicates it's on. So it's just, we'll just put that under there again. Just to sort of dry a bit more. There's quite a bit of water under here, as you can imagine, so I will be mopping up for a bit. But I think we can safely say we might have cured it.
And that pipe was 12mm.
It's a 12mm pipe, is this? It's just I've done a big loop.
Bend.
Yeah, instead of a fixed bend like that.
Because to be honest, we did look for one and we couldn't find one, could we? We went to B&Q and...
Yeah, I couldn't locate one in Hull.
Oh.
There will be somewhere, but we only tried 2 places, so time was against us.
Yeah.
So what we did, I've hit on this idea of a big loop with a bit of plastic pipe, and it looks as if that's another problem sorted.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to continue our holiday now. And
Nice. Oh,
we'll see you again soon. Alright then,
Bye
take
for
care.
now.